Hello, dear future. It's your father, Pop. I haven't made a video for you in a while because I've been busy. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world right now, and it just makes me feel like I need to talk to you. The other day I had a panic attack. I thought I was having a heart attack, so I took an ambulance ride into the hospital. And the only thing that I could do was think about naming you and think about what I would want to say to you if it was my last words. And I did say a few of those last words to you. Most of them were just jokes. And I think that part of that is because laughter and smiles and being happy is what we're all here to do. So at some point, you're going to read back on these times, what we know as the times of the Ferguson protests and the protests of Eric Garner, or maybe there'll be blips on a continuum and you guys won't care.
Jim Axelrod is in Foley Square where the rally began last night. Hi, Jim.
You know, the family of Eric Garner asked for peaceful protests, and for the most part, so far, that's largely what we've seen. But last night, at least 200 demonstrators were arrested, according to the NYPD, and that was because some of the building tension boiled over. The entrance to the Staten Island ferry was one of the flashpoints last night, as large crowds of demonstrators surrounded police as they began making arrests. Some even taking swings at the cops.
I just witnessed a sergeant getting punched in the face.
Some protesters tried breaking through barricades while officers fended them off. We found 16-year-old Emma Morgan Bennett in the middle of it all.
I'm exhausted, I'm sick, and I'm tired, and I'm defeated, and this is just unacceptable.
We got a fight going on.
It was a similar scene in Times Square where more scuffles broke out. Dozens of people were taken into custody, loaded onto buses, some saying they'd been charged with disorderly conduct.
I don't understand how black men can keep on getting killed like this. We need to do something. He doesn't care. Nobody cares.
But right now, these are very special times. And everybody is up in arms about the injustices of police brutality in black communities. I actually think it's more than just being about black communities. It's about being in minority communities in general. It's not a racial thing. It's a classist thing. But as hopefully you'll come to know, your father has different ideas of what happens in our world than most people. Anyways, I guess my point is, the other day when, that was the sound of my computer. I don't know what the sounds of your computer has now, but that's what they used to sound like. Anyways, all this has got me thinking about you a lot, and it's got me thinking that, I don't want to spend my last days fighting for the rights of a criminal. I know that's horrible to say, but I feel like I want to spend my last days making things right for you. If these are my last days. They sure feel like them after I had that panic attack, which is a really, really terrifying thing. I hope you never have to live in fear of your death. Maybe in your time, you guys will defeat the idea of death. Well, when I was 15 years old, I learned a way to defeat death. And that was to become immortal. I became a Christian because Christianity promises immortality. It says that there is a heaven after this place. that we will live on forever if we live on in Christ. I've spent my life looking for that eternity, and I hope that it's true. So I'm sitting here and I'm just thinking I want to spend my last days making sure that my son doesn't become a criminal. And that you choose eternity instead. So I'm very torn here, son. I'm torn between I don't know. The next news story is NASA putting a spaceship in the sky. One before is kids getting arrested for protesting for their rights. Son, I'm rambling today. I guess maybe this video is just about my discontented heart today. I hope you can watch this video someday and laugh. I love you.